Hi guys, this is Rajat Vikram Pradhan and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, today we are going to learn about nouns. So what are nouns? Nouns are names of basically anything and everything around us. Nouns can be the name of a person, a place, a thing, animal, an emotion or a quality. So why do we need names? Why do we need nouns? Imagine a world without names. How do you call someone out in the crowd? How would someone know what you're talking about? How would things be if you don't have a name? Hence, nouns. So, if you think about the above questions, we can know that nouns are absolutely necessary. If you pause the video for a second and look around you, everything has a name. The wall which is in front of you, the paint on the wall, the window near you, the ant walking on the floor, even the phone which is in your hand, all of these are nouns. These are names of objects. So, moving on, nouns are classified into two types. What are they? First we have common nouns and then we have proper nouns. So what are common nouns? Common nouns are the general names of similar groups of persons, animals or things, which means similar type of things we call common noun. And what are proper nouns? These are names of particular persons, places or objects, means the names of the unique names of objects we call proper noun. See, here we have an owl. So owl is a type of a creature. Many owls exist. So we can say owl is a common noun. But let us say I have an owl and his pet owl, his name is Timmy. T-I-M-M. My handwriting is bad. Timmy. So Timmy is a proper noun. Similarly, man is a type of creature. Many men exist. But if I am talking about a particular man, like let us say I am talking about a man called Ram. So Ram is a proper noun. Then again, tower. A tower is a structure. It is a type of a building. But if I am that is why it is a common noun. But if I am talking about a particular tower, like this tower, this is Eiffel Tower in Paris, then this is a proper noun. Further, common nouns are divided into two types, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So what are countable nouns? Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted, and uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted. See, if you can see, countable is classified into two categories, abstract and concrete. Uncountable nouns are also classified into concrete and abstract. So what are concrete nouns? Concrete nouns are nouns that can be touched, seen, felt, etc. And now what are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are qualities, ideas, emotions, actions, feelings. So basically, concrete nouns are things that can be touched, but abstract nouns are things that cannot be touched. So hence we can say that some abstract nouns like ideas, dreams, they can be counted. I can say like my father gave me a good idea, or I can say my friends give good ideas. So we can count ideas. But some abstract noun like love, sadness, pain, they cannot be touched. So they are uncountable nouns. Uncountable abstract nouns, like this man here, he is in love. It cannot be counted. Now moving on, there are some nouns which are concrete nouns which can be counted, like sheep. Sheep is a creature that we can touch and we can also count. Arrows, these are weapons that we can touch and we can also count. But there are some nouns which we can touch but we cannot count, like we have water, I can touch water, I can feel water, but I cannot count it. Salt, I can touch it, I can feel it, but if I start counting it, people will still think that I'm mad. So salt is a concrete noun which is uncountable. Now concrete nouns are classified into collective nouns and material nouns. So what are concrete nouns? Again? So concrete nouns were objects that could be touched, seen or felt. So here collective nouns are a group of persons, animals or things that can be touched, which are forming a single unit. In other words, we can say collective nouns is a name for a group of similar objects. Like for example, a group of arrows we call sheaf, a group of students we call class, a group of people we call crowd, and those are called as collective nouns. Now what are material nouns? Material nouns are also names of objects or things which are used for making other objects. See, if you have noticed, I have connected material nouns to both the concrete nouns of countable and concrete noun of uncountable. This means that some material nouns are countable and sometimes they are not countable. Like for example, silver cannot be counted, but a block of silver can be counted. You cannot count wood, but logs of wood you can count. Now let us see how much you have understood from the above. Let us you guys try to pause the video and try to read this short passage and try to identify the proper nouns, the common nouns, the abstract nouns and the concrete nouns. You can form a table and you can try to classify them. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have learned something. Thank you.